Good morning.
Good morning.
We are on our way. I'm just gonna explain. Right now we're on our way to go to a little vacay with my dad. But we've been gone for so long because after the miscarriage I had so many problems still, and I was in and out of the hospital, and then I was better and I just didn't have motivation to pick up the camera or anything, and then I got pregnant again and lost that one, and that was just kind of crushing again, and it took me a while, and then we lost some of the computer stuff that we needed to edit and stuff like that. But putting all of that away, that's all in the past. This is our little weekend getaway with my dad's family. Her pants are wet.
Eloise, go by Violet. Go by Violet. Go closer. It's pretty sketchy.
Oh, so cool. Here we go. Little guys.
Holding on to my cat.
What are you eating? A little tipsy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Whoa!
Whoa.
Eloise, do you want to go outside? Outside?
Outside?
It's very windy.
Very windy.
Get that thing off.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
You want up?
Oh, we've had such a crazy day. It was going great, and I forgot the camera because it's only at 4%. So this is gonna be quick. We had a fun day. We went to the rainforest, and that was a lot of fun. But on our hike, my nephew decided to go pee behind the bush because he really had to go, and he stepped on a
Yellow jacket
hive, so it was like in the ground. Oh my goodness, it was so scary. he came screaming back, and he got stung, and my sister got stung 3 times, and then Eloise, she got stung 4 times, that's right. But Eloise got stung too, and we didn't realize it for a while. And then finally she was kind of fussing, and we're like, what's wrong? And we looked, and she started getting really puffy. I'll insert a picture right here of what it was when we first saw it. Now, this is what it's like. It's way better, I think. It's only like this part of her eye instead of like her whole face. I know, sweetie. But it's crazy. It's her first sting.
And it was really scary because we were still on the trail, so we didn't know how long the trail was still, and we didn't know if anybody had anything to help her.
Yeah, and
we didn't know if she was allergic.
Yeah.
Like, we
exactly.
had no idea. So her face started swelling, and all we could think of is like keep an eye on her tongue and her lips and make sure that if stuff like that is gonna like hurt her breathing, then we need to get it taken care of right away. But
yeah, I mean,
she started eating blueberries right when we got back to the car, and
Yeah.
her mood changed when it didn't hurt as bad, so it seemed like
it's a little
so she's a sweller, but I don't think that she's any sort of allergic to a bee sting. But it was scary.
I was scared. I was like, I don't know what happens. I don't know what to do when someone's allergic to something, because I've never been allergic to anything.
Mm-hmm.
You never have.
Nope.
And so I was like terrified. I was like, we have to get her somewhere.
Yeah.
But I think her eye is looking a lot bigger, as you can see with the picture before.
But when the bees came, it was like our nephew and his dad were like behind the tree, and Miles grabbed him and ran out from behind the tree.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hazelyn, Sonny's sister, was still there, and
Yeah.
everybody else had ran away, so that's why she got stung the most. But as they ran away, all of the bees like kept coming towards us.
They stayed on their clothes. Like Micah, he only got stung once, but he had like 15 bees on his clothes, and it was
And his skin.
in his skin. It was really scary. He's lucky he only got stung once. I think.
But Eloise didn't even get stung until we were all kind of like running away from those bees, and she didn't get stung until a little bit further down the trail
Yeah.
by a bee who had obviously followed us.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so tired. Eloise ended up throwing up last night, and she kind of didn't sleep much, but
She does this new thing where she just like she goes from like a dead sleep. She goes from a dead sleep to just going in the middle of the night, and it's scary, and then she starts crying after that. But
Yeah.
usually she like kind of tosses and turns and then slowly starts crying. But now she just like screams, and then
yeah.
Oh, she's looking at me like, "Why are you talking about me?" She just looked at me like,
Oh, Eloise.
"Yeah."
And her sting is looking so much better, I think.
You can definitely still tell, but
Yeah, but it looks better. Anyways, we left the hotel. We're not going back, and we're going to eat some breakfast.
at a sweet 50s diner.
I know. I wish I could show you guys. Coming fast.
Wow, Hazelyn, feed that one, feed that one.
Oh my goodness.
Because you get to see them a lot better if you just hold it right here. It's fun when you watch it. So guys, don't
Not
just throw it
surprised.
out the window. It's way more fun if it eats it out of your hand.
Mom looks really fun.
That
Yeah.
was cool.
Let's feed that baby one.
Okay, throw it. Throw it for the baby.
The baby,
Watch your fingers.
the baby's probably nursing.
feed it?
Back here?
Oh my goodness!
I did not know it was right there.
Oh my goodness. Wow, they are friendly.
Tongues aren't working very well, are they? Moses, look! Moses, look! Suck it!
Oh my goodness.
To the birds?
What are you
Look, this guy's
eating?
right here and he wants some bread. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow, Eloise, look! Look at him!
He's so confused.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, come here! Come here! What are you doing without bread, man?
Oh, it's so stinky
Like poo. Oh my goodness.
Look! It's okay. Oh. It's okay.
Oh, he's not so sure.
There's a horse in our car. You got some elk spit on your seat. Oh my goodness. Not there, not there. I dropped it. Get out of here.
Their eyes are so big that we can stop them right out.
Okay.
It's breathing at me.
Okay.
It keeps sticking up.
Buffalo.
Oh man.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
I want to be
Okay, okay. Micah, stop touching. Oh my goodness.
That is terrifying. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was there, and I turned around and its tongue was on my cheek.
Here, feed it. Feed
Oh
it.
man.
Feed it. Sit still.
Oh, their tongues are disgusting. Oh man. Here.
Feed it. Feed it. Feed it. Micah was so.
Oh man.
Kind of like it.
Yeah.
Think about it, little guy.
Oh, this.
He's like, feed me.
These guys are a lot more hungry. Here, how about you just lick the car a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness sakes, these things freak me out.
It's like.